Some people was in gangs before they joined the military. After they joined the military, they was in the gang. After they got the military, they was in the gang. Then some people wasn't in the gang in the military. They joined the gang in the military because in the military you travel. You travel. You don't be in one place for a long time. You travel to different cities, different states, and different countries and stuff. The military in the city you in, or different or city you in, or the city or the city, state, or country you in, or you go to another different city, another state, or country or something, and join. If they in the city, state, or country where you from. On the real, and they join one of the gangs overseas, if they from over there or not. On the real, by traveling in the military. In the military, you can go out and enjoy yourself in them different cities, different states, different countries where you stationed at. And then they got out. On the real, and you go over there, do whatever and stuff. Walk around just like you at home. Go out on the streets and stuff, and have your own apartment and stuff, or have a stuff, or your own room and stuff, or have your own house on the base, on the army base, on the house and stuff. But you can leave and go out on the streets like you're at home, like you leaving outside your house, going different places if you want to. On the real. You feel me? Don't lie. And then stuff, and then we locked up. You got some of everybody on the street. You got some of everybody and stuff. But when you locked up, you're on the roof with all the people. So if a person, like some people you see more locked up than out on the street. You don't see each other every day on the street, but when y'all locked up, y'all on the same roof. You know, and there's some people from everywhere, from every different city, every different city, every different 50 states, and every different country overseas, locked up, all races. On the real. And then you start a gang, you locked up, you can spread some other cities, other states, other countries stuff, and they take it back with them when they get released. Bring it on the street when they get released, and take it back with them when they get released. On the real. Or this gang already out already. You don't start no gang, or you start a gang. On the real. Or in the military. On the real. You travel to different countries and stuff. On the real, there's a lot of different races in the military. And people from everywhere in the military. Same thing, people everywhere in the streets, people everywhere. But we are in the military, y'all gonna see each other way more in the military and see each other way more locked up. If it ain't the military, or it ain't in the military. On the real. Then they say, then if you locked up, and again, they take it back to their city, state, or country where they from. When they come or in the military, they take it back to their city, state, or country where they from. Get all stuff. When you started doing, I started a gang in the military and recruit people. When you travel to different cities, different states, in the country while you're in the military. They from there, you just see different states and different countries and stuff, and recruit them on the street. And some of them in the military, and then recruit some of them locked up and recruit them in other cities, other states. And just when they leave, we started getting and then they recruited on the take it back home with them to their city, state. And then or they come away, and then from there. Because some people get sent from other cities, other states, other country, get sent to a different, outside their city, state, and country, another city, another state, and country, or get sent to one of the city, state, or country. Or recruit them, we started in the street, and recruit them locked up, or we started getting locked up, recruit them locked up, and recruit them on the street. And it be all that stuff. Wherever you started at, or you ain't started a gang in a city, state, or country you was in before, You went to the cities in the state and started a gang and brought them back. So you at and stuff, or you started a gang where you from, have a different gang, and then we city and state and started a whole different gang on the back and put them together and stuff. I'm saying it can't get worldwide. You can get your gang worldwide, but every gang ain't gonna get worldwide. I'm gonna tell you that now. Not to be hating, though. Only gonna be known in only one city. I already know a couple cities and state, and they know the whole state. I already know one state, a couple states. Ain't gonna be known worldwide like some gang is. You recording or not? For real. In some gangs, one city, one state. Known in one city or a couple cities in the state. And then the whole state, I know one state or known in the one state or known in a couple states and stuff. Can get their game worldwide. They said they can get it worldwide. They sound out sooner or later. But some gang ain't gonna never get out of their city. Not a real. No other city, state, or country or city ain't gonna know nothing about that gang. Ain't gonna make it worldwide or make it out of the state. Only we know in one city, one state. They be a gang. One city, one state, or a couple cities in their state. And the whole state, or none in one state, or a couple states, not worldwide. And some of them ain't going to make it out their state to get their game worldwide. And the rest have to be hating, though. Then we go other places, they're like, what that gang at? That gang here? On the real, you better get going with that shit. I'm saying that happened to me. You better get going with that shit. Or as a country, OC and stuff on the real. They said that's known where you was at, in your city, state, or country. But they ain't known here in this city, state, or country. If your gang ain't worldwide. If your gang worldwide, you know every city, every state, every country. So if you leave from one city, one state, one country, you go to another city, state, or another, leave one city, state, or country, you go to another city, state, or country, you they can't say, oh, that gang ain't here. That gang ain't here. None of that stuff. That gang know where you at. When your gang know worldwide. On the real. No lie. You feel me? On the real. You feel me? No lie. Then you start to get your gang ain't worldwide. It's only know one city or known in one couple city, state or one in one state or a couple states. When you go to cities and states, that gang ain't there. And see, you can get it known there or not, but they be like, what? Well, that gang ain't here. Everything is stuff. But that where you from? That gang ain't here. You better get going with that. On the real. You better get out of here with that. On the real. In the state. No lie. And then like, if your gang get in that city and state or the country, see and stuff, and your gang ain't known worldwide, only know one city, one state, or a couple cities, and one state, and then on the whole state, or not on one whole state, or a couple states. You go some cities and states, they see you by the gun with that, it's another whole different ball game. When you go other states where that gang ain't at, if it ain't worldwide, other cities, so I say you can't get known, but they say you better get going with that. It's a different whole ball game. Where that gang get. But it's a whole on the real. But it's a whole other different ball game if you go somewhere and that gang ain't there in that city, state, or country. On the real. Different stuff and they worldwide. No lie.